Hey guys, goodness, and you play start again. You don't know what happening. Very beautiful
Rose,
cutscene, fighting, and yeah,
I'm so
this.
sorry. It was me. I caused you, the Wind Riders, everyone to suffer. It's all my fault.
That's what was bugging you? I suppose from the outside, it
Wow.
looked like we were suffering. But as far as I'm concerned, these have been the happiest years of my life.
What?
5 years ago, when everything went pear-shaped, we could have been tossed to the winds. But instead, we got to travel again together as the scattered bones and the sparrow feathers. I was so happy. In fact, I'm grateful to you. Really.
What?
Hey, come on. There's gotta be more you want to
Oh,
say.
what? Really? Wow.
I'm useless. In the end, I wasn't good for a damn thing. But I can say I did one thing right.
Wow.
Just one. And that one right thing made everything else worthwhile. I'm eternally grateful to you too,
What was
Rose.
it?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Saray and the others that it wasn't all bad. Romping around those ruins with all those nutballs.
I will.
And if they get bummed out about this, tell them, hey, I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you
Wow.
up so tight you can't even breathe. And then, give 'em a
Okay.
good kick in the ass for me.
Yeah.
Good luck out there. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Rose!
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank agreed. Thank goodness it's right.
So, how does it feel? What do you think, Shepherd? To be as infatuated with someone as he once was? Is it not right that Seraphim, whose blessings only cause misfortune, should not be allowed to exist? Was not his very existence evil to the core and deserving of extermination?
Lies!
You've got quite a bark, girl. Those are some plucky words from one who once sought to kill the Shepherd for the same reasons.
Who are you anyway?
I am Simone. Like him, a wretched, pitiable seraph, burdened with countless
Oh.
sins. And now, Exeunt.
Wait!
Yes,
I
yeah.
suggest you make time to grieve.
He's so Jesse's gone now. Wow. That's sad. It's pretty sad but he's gone, honestly. Hey, sound him. I missed him, honestly. Pretty sad he's
I
gone
told
now.
everyone to meet here tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
best to be alone for a while.
So Jesse gone.
Thanks, Mikleo.
That's pretty
Saray,
sad, honestly.
don't worry about it too much.
No, his fault, but I think causes.
I
Apparently
need
my
a bit of
voice
a
going
walk
crap
myself.
now. Raise up a little bit. Good. Got my voice back now. That's what I'm doing after this part. I'm basing it at all. Couldn't do that in the middle of that fight. It was a lot easier in the desert when the zestiria fight. Well, if I pretty tougher, we don't know it, honestly, right now.
Dezel's
I
death,
play a lot more easy,
his
honestly.
shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the Shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
Maybe.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me
What?
out. I used to think that when the Shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday,
You can't.
Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right.
Yeah, me too.
It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely
Okay,
have to find
then.
some answers.
Yeah.
And it isn't just the Shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Why you go up your way? I don't really know, honestly. He's going this way, honestly. More talking to friends. When you did cutty cut, new tiny little cut, and we're back now. You need to cutting system kind of annoying. I like your one. It's gonna be kind of harder to use.
Our friend, the creepy little girl, she said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the Shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there.
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either.
What?
So what if
Oh.
you did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Yeah.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my
Yeah.
words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Wow.
Thank you, Edna.
Of course.
Don't mention it.
I think who's out here right now, honestly. Oh.
Lila, what are you doing?
Lila.
This?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares,
nice.
and it's like I
That's
just
nice,
enter my
honestly.
own little world.
I see.
Saray,
Yeah, I
you've
do
got to
too,
stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, Was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him. Lila,
Yes?
thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
Yo, YouTube by what? I remember to upload video once in a while. Of course, it's Indian. I better talk to Wars. I'm sad desert is going on this late. And why I'm having my piece are not going loud it used to be. The desert's gone now.
Morning,
Hello.
Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zavid, you're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No
Yeah.
problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We're doomed.
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe, but we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole
Hello,
in your
fellow
group,
self.
together we should be strong enough. How about it?
Yeah.
It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe?
Look at
we should
that.
do?
Saray,
Oh, what were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey!
Okay.
I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe. That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. by crying like this.
Rose.
He was really glad he got to travel with all of you.
Okay. Okay, good luck.
And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was
If you're
smiling.
the same, I know how.
If only I talked with him more.
He didn't know. He barely only met him like very recently.
Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Hold your horses! Don't I get a pack thingy?
Oh,
Yeah,
Alrighty. So, now what
I
do we
may
do?
have forgot to do.
just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldolf.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here
Yeah.
we go.
Oh yeah, main secondary save file. Just in case we have to go. Just in case I missed anything, but I did I'll probably put up in a mini video. I saved no, wait, but I want an older one. Just in case I want to check some stuff. I did miss something? Nah, oh well.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
Wow.
Man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced, grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
Oh look, more talking! Okay.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Why?
Well, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Yeah. I'm just milking this, okay?
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something.
Back and relax.
Oh.
Wait, listen to all my skits.
Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of it.
What?
You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Hmm? Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred.
Yeah, true. We didn't hear anything weird. I'm milking this.
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh?
He haven't stopped makes me problematic stuff. Okay guys, good night, good luck guys. Good night, good luck. No, two, I see you guys then.